comprehensive program to assist self-home builders, CPA-SB. In Mexico, according to figures of the National Housing Commission, more than 300,000 households will be required annually by low-income families whose earnings come up to $15 per day. This represents about 45% of the total amount of new households annually demanded. In addition, more than 3 million people will require some improvements to their homes. Faced with this challenge, the Mexican government has driven efforts to develop the Social Housing Initiative, a wide inclusive public policy which brings together government entities, social enterprises, universities, microfinance institutions, and the private sector into a working framework that allows them to best fit household solutions to support low-income families according to their capabilities and needs. Thus, CEMEX offers to government and civil organizations within the housing sector its comprehensive program to assist self-home builders, CPA-SB, which aims to improve the patrimonial situation of Mexican families as well as to encourage social mobility, have a positive impact to the family's quality of life, optimize the public assigned resources to the housing sector by striving for transparency during project deployment with government entities, make construction facilities available to all social strata, develop skills and capabilities in the beneficiaries by rendering technical assistance for self-building household, contribute to strengthen the sense of united community among beneficiaries, formal and informal organizations, educational institutions, public and private sectors. CPA-SB originated from a base public-private alliance, materialized through a resource mix comprising the following 4 components. Productive Center for Self-Employment, PCS. Low-income families that require construction facilities such as concrete blocks for enhancing, extending, or building a new house can rely on PCS to manufacture them according to the regional construction systems in compliance with the Mexican construction material standards.
Yo me enteré por unos vecinos de este programa que es de gran ayuda para todos porque gracias a ellos podemos construir una vivienda y así tener un patrimonio seguro.
Pues a mí me motivó pues para tener una casa de material para mis hijos, para vivir mejor.
Pues bastante bien porque si usted ve pues todo lo que avancé, he mejorado mi situación.
In order to assure sustainability to this business model, CEMEX contributes, providing the technology, technical assessment, and finance for construction materials, while allied institutions such as municipal, state governments, and NGOs provide facilities for commissioning and to co-purchase at a competitive market price. 50% of the production generally used for urban infrastructure improvements. As a result, beneficiated families can keep the remaining 50% of the block production. The co-investment for the PCS operation is distributed as follows. Construapoyo tool. It is a CEMEX system that allows users to use a prepaid card, valid exclusively at CEMEX outlets, which they can use to get the supplies needed for construction, improvement, or extension of their houses. This tool allows the governments, NGO, companies, and financial entities to make sure resources are correctly invested for building supplies. All operations made by the cardholders can be consulted online in real time. This ensures transparency and makes the supervision and recording for the program much easier. Technical advice and training. An assisted self-build training allows families with no familiarity or basic understanding to get the knowledge and planning needed to make sure they build, improve, or expand their homes safely by optimizing time and resources available.
Pues he aprendido desde la elaboración de lo que son zapatas, obviamente lo que es el firme, el suelo, cómo empezar a construir un buen cimiento. La casa ahorita pues, está a la mitad, o sea, le falta sarteo, le faltan varios detalles que definitivamente son los más costosos. Por eso creo yo que lo puedo aplicar ahí en la casa primeramente.
Hemos aprendido desde hacer las mezclas, ¿verdad? Hacer el mortero, de qué es lo que lleva, para qué sirven las diferentes mezclas que usan. Sí tengo un proyecto, ¿verdad? Que para aplicar lo que estoy llevando, vamos a ampliar y hacer una pequeña cocina en la parte alta de mi casa. Todo esto es para que toda la comunidad lo podamos aprovechar.
Design of modular progressive housing units. Construction process training. Qualified supervision and assistance during the self-build process. User's guides with blueprints. Psychosocial intervention workshop and assessment. Our concept of housing is wider than just building a house. It has to do with the existing human relationships, interfamilial as well as among families. In order to strengthen those relationships and the sense of a united community, CEMEX designed the Psychosocial Intervention Workshop, which consists of the following: Community Diagnosis, Tailor-Made Community Course, Workshop Execution, Assessment. Assessments are made through training workshops rendered to families during the construction process by civil engineering, architecture, psychology, and social work interns coming from local universities. Students enrolled also receive training and endorsement for credits to their school programs through Centro CEMEX Tecnológico de Monterrey for the development of sustainable communities.
Es un modelo orientado a ubicar a la familia en el lugar que le corresponde, y es buscar que la familia sea ese entorno vital para un desarrollo psicológico sano del individuo.
Va a ser en parte del apoyo de la integración, crear un sentido de comunidad en las personas para que esto facilite más el trabajo.
Se trata de que los vecinos ayuden entre sí, o sea, no dejar a uno solo que no pueda construir su casa, sino que mutuamente se ayuden y todos construyan a la vez su casa.
Lo que me gustaba del taller era que conviví más con mis vecinas. Cambió mucho mi vida porque pues ya se me quitó lo gruñón, la enojona, y platicaba con mis hijas, con mi esposo, lo que hacíamos en los talleres, y sí me sirvió de mucho.
Nos unimos para todo, ya cada quien van en sus casas, pero para cualquier cosita ya estamos todos dándonos la mano. Nos enseñamos a eso, a darnos la mano todos aquí, y ya estamos más unidas que nunca. Todos.